So chat, listen, we're about 9.6k on the fucking volume on Kalshi right now. We're looking at maybe 3 parlays today, a couple 2 legs and a couple maybe 3 to 4 leg parlays. Hopefully we're gonna smack out 2 of them, a bunch of them, and they're not gonna be on Spain or Portugal winning today's FIFA tournament. They're actually gonna be on combos of player stats and props and what's gonna happen before the first half. One of them is just scoring XYZ points before the first half. Obviously, if you follow me and you follow my Kalshi, you'll see my posts and you'll see my bets in real time. So you guys can tell me if you want. But yeah, I keep everything 100% transparent. Some hit, some don't hit, but overall we're still profitable. And so I'm just gonna show you my profit journey with me, boys. Is even when you lose, you can always make it back. Double down and make it back. That's the only way to be profitable. No, I'm just joking. That's terrible advice. But volume is key. No matter what it is, volume is gonna make up the bet. You can always be profitable, choose 90% odds, but use volume to get your desired profit. Let's say you wanna make $1,000. Instead of doing 50-50 odds and put 500 in to obviously equal your 1,000, I would rather put 1,000 in to get on a 90% odds that maybe dish out $200. So let's say you want $500 profit, 1,200 on a 90% odd, 1,500 or $500 profit, I should say. You'll be profitable 500. So I rather use volume to get ideal returns. So ROI, basically, I would use a higher percentage of volume in on my trade on a trade that's less risk. So I prioritize low risk for low reward versus high risk high reward scenarios because I think it's obviously better, and I rather stagger multiple like 10 layer plays. Obviously, if you do one 50-50 odds, you can be out for the day. Or you can stagger 10 very low risk bets, hit for maybe 5, 6, 7 out of those bets, lose 3, but still be profitable on the day and just go on about your day. So I think honestly, if you are trying to get into this, obviously prioritize low risk, low rewards, and use volume to create your use profit and volume, or use volume to create your desired profit. That's exactly like how it should be. There's no ifs or. That's how I got to my volume that I trade at now, which is roughly maybe $300 to $400 hands, and I started less than a month ago. And mind you, my first hand was like $10 hands. That's how it started, and then boom, I just started stacking, like I said, doing the ladder list, and that's my strategy, and it's been green so far. I have a couple more strategies that I want to try out, a couple fast pitch. I've been doing those sniped entries, like sniping in, buying dips, and doing that. And I do post the dips and whatnot, but the dips are a lot more risky, so I try not to post them as much. But dips have been green. I've been making a decent amount of profit on dips, but I'll show you guys obviously all the trades that I've been doing for the past month. You'll see it in this video for sure. Alright, y'all boys, so next up of the day, basically we're just gonna read through all of these and see what, either if you see any good combos we like. We're looking at his combo. They put 11 cents in on his combo just to make like an easy $14. So I seen that his $15 is gonna make him almost 3K if he hits. We're reviewing this bet. We're looking at no on regular time and over 3.5 goals scored versus Switzerland versus Colombia. This will be a great game to watch today because honestly, I do think Colombia is gonna take it, and one of my bets is on Switzerland taking it. So we'll see how that turns out. And then for all this other bullshit down here, like the games, I don't really care about. The likelihood of all of these hitting are very, very low, unless you have some type of insider, but all of these are probably not going to hit. That's why it was so risky. That's why we did risk mitigation by only putting 14 cents on it for basically a $15 payout. So yeah, we're just taking everyone's feed. Everyone's doing the leverage on the Bitcoin and all that. I think it's all right, but as you can see, it's just straight memes. He's holding along West Indies, so there's really not too many good plays. We're gonna check my following list because it's only the best in here. Yeah, we're holding this market right here for Switzerland to advance against Colombia. He's always been pretty good about his market plays. He put $147 in. He's gonna win 1,500, and this guy's actually fucking green, chat. 72K in profit and volume 23K. So not only is he double my profit, chat, he's also fucking however much X you want to say in profit over me right now. So I do think this will go good, but I don't know how Switzerland is going to go. And as you can see, there's a lot of comments on it. But If we hit, boys, we hit. We'll see what they're talking about. And even he says the goal's risky, but Switzerland is for sure winning today. I agree that it's risky, and we're going to have to trust in it. And this is adding 7 corners to each game, which is fucking tripping. I don't know. I think Colombia, though. I still think bro's right, to be honest. Trust your gut. Remember, y'all, I'm not man. He's not a professional. All right, so as you can see, volume 9.6K, profit 73, but this is not on the day. This is overall, so for however many days in terms, I need to make over $73 to basically get out of the hole. Negative 73 right now, but that's okay. My last bet was just a small little 13 piece into a 20 piece on that Mexico versus England thing during that, and I was like, consider this my resignation, but I'm gonna try to get this either zeroed or positive before you actually consider this, because I do want to switch over to Polymark eventually, because I'm kind of over this platform for real. Until Kalshi gives me cash to start using back into their platform, I probably am gonna switch to Polymark, but I want this to either be positive or zeroed out, because we're not quitters. All right, so what the fuck's going on? We fucking lost the Egypt play. It was 90% odds, which I should have pulled. I should have pulled when the underdog was winning, like the team that's obviously not projected to win starts winning. I should have pulled for profit, but that's okay, because I only put a 10 piece on the game. I was projected to win maybe like 50, 100 bucks, but we're gonna make back the 10 and put the 10 back in on another underdog type play and hopefully make it back today. As you can see, we put in for 99 cents, hit for 117, hit a bunch of tennis plays today, maybe like 5 to 10 tennis plays today, get back the 10, and we should be good to rebet the 10 on something to hopefully max out the ROI for today. So all right, y'all boys, we back looking at basically just the spread for today. I'm gonna try to get in on the Colorado versus Los Angeles game at maybe like 90 or so percentage wise on Kalshi before I switch over to Polymark, because like I said, I'm trying to become positive. But basically, we're in bottom of the 5th. I like to get to maybe bottom of the 7th, bottom of the 8th before I buy in, but I think by then it'll be like 95 percentage, but it's all right if it is. We have a full lock on San Diego, I guess, at 89 percentage, so might as well just come in here and do this. Okay, boom. We just got our submission in on San Diego to advance versus Arizona tonight, so we gonna basically see. We're gonna set our auto sell at 3.8. Boom. Okay, and we're set basically, and I'll show you guys the trade. And first off, peep the view, beautiful view. But back to the trade. So what we're looking like in terms of sports. This is what I want to be in on right here. But as you can see, it's not really what I want to be in on, but I know obviously 300 will be a 30 piece, so it'll be 331. So maybe for some quick bread we'll do it, but still a big if. Like I said, I want it to be a bottom at the 7th or 8th, so we'll basically see what's happening with that. And then 6, same thing. This is honestly a little bit, because this is bottom, this is top of the 6 on this. As you can see, we have a note on it, so we're gonna see it. And then there's a couple ITFs I want to look at later, so we'll see.